in a middle bit of just being like, whoa.
They're rolling, yeah.
Alright. Welcome back to Between the Margins, episode 21, titled Toxic. Ooh, suspense. As you can see, I'm in my outside clothes that are inside. The man them are looking fresh as always. Jordan's looking fresh. And well, you're welcome back, guys. Consistency is not our forte, but
Man said it's not our forte.
But who gives a shit? You're listening and you're watching for a reason. Today I'm not done with the intro, bro. Energy.
Go on.
Man's still drunk out here. We got Ro. He don't care about nothing. Phone out, playing music, everything. I don't care. Man's been enjoying lately, so he don't care about us.
You see how he's
Denzel here. Denzel with the new whip, always a new whip. Petrol head Denzel. And then Jordan doing major things, meeting man like Idris out here.
I see that.
When he shook his hand, I was like, shook his hand. I know. I saw the video. I was like, oh, look at him. Fucking thinks he's African.
Oh man.
Welcome, guys, man. How's everyone? Good, great,
nice, man.
That's good.
I'm good.
I got drunk last night at some bar in Bromley. Drinking shots of Hennessy and tequila. So if I slur or divulge anything, that seemed kind of wayward, disclaimer. So guys, shall we kick it off?
Yeah, man. We're talking about being toxic as guys.
I'm gonna start with Ro.
I'm sorry.
Alright, wait. Alright, go on. Let's go.
Alright, Ro,
toxic masculinity.
Ro,
Yeah.
what does toxic mean to you?
Jeez.
What does toxic mean to me?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Man did call himself Future before we cut.
Hold on. I was speaking to Ro.
Okay, if somebody raises an issue to you and you kind of maybe gaslight them and make them feel like they're crazy and they're completely out of their mind.
I like that word, gaslight.
Yeah,
That's a good word.
that's
Good
common.
word.
Yeah. So that.
Would you say that's you?
Nah, I'm very straightforward, but I'm
reasonable.
toxic when it's then it's time to be toxic.
Yeah.
Can
Good
you
man.
describe
Good
a
man.
time where that's.
Okay. If
Oh,
I
you
feel
don't
like
go
somebody,
too- you don't
if
go
I
too
no, I don't. If I feel like somebody has mocked my intelligence, and I feel like I'm getting a toxic energy, I will return that, but twice as much.
Fight fire with fire.
If you make me feel like I'm mad, I'll make you feel like you're madder. You know what I mean?
See that?
Like, I know how to play games. You know what I'm
Energy.
saying? I don't like to play games, but if you want to start playing games, we can play games together.
Oh, games.
I'll plug in the PlayStation 2-second controller. You know what I mean?
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Exactly. So I think everybody has a bit of toxic in them, if we're all being honest, but it's about how you contain it. And
Do you feel like nowadays, with today's society, like, because I saw a video that I actually put on my story regarding toxic relationships. Do you feel like, with that being so common now, a lot of, let's say, younger people or younger guys, they aspire for that sort of relationship, or that's some sort of toxic nature in it? And I want to know what you man think of that, and I think it's an idiot thing, if I'm being honest.
It's an idiot thing when you grow up. It's not idiot thing when you're young because you're rewarded.
it's lit still.
How are you rewarded?
What do you mean how you're rewarded?
Yeah, how are you rewarded?
You get a certain type of energy. Yeah. Obviously, everyone says you get a certain type of energy that you obviously you bring out, you get it back in.
Yeah.
But it's I don't know why it's different when you're younger. I feel like when you're younger, it's all about.
Do you think it's because
it's
you
all
have
about
more
excitement?
time
It's
as
all
well?
about fun, and that level of energy, a lot of the time, can be rewarded. And I mean, back in
Do you
my
think
day,
it's because also you have more time? Because obviously, as a younger, you have a lot more time to kind of learn and grow up. You don't think it's that? You just think people just want to be toxic at a younger age?
I don't think everyone wants to be toxic, but I just feel like once you are toxic and you're rewarded for that, you're just gonna do the same thing.
Do you
It's
think
like repeating.
people like and Ro as well? Do you think it's? I wouldn't necessarily say rewarded, but it gets so much more, let's say, publicity. Obviously, you got people like, even from the women's perspective, you got, I think, Summer Walker, I think City Girls and them lot, and then obviously on the Mandem side, you got Future. You got other people. Do you feel like
You got
that?
Ro.
You got Ro. So you see on both sides of the spectrum. Yeah. Do you feel like that just gets more publicity as well? That's why it's so popular now.
even I don't know, even if like a lot of women, yeah, you can be an excellent good guy, an excellent guy to the woman, an excellent guy. But then if I have a bit of toxic in me, and I like don't give as much attention as that person, that woman seems to come to.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like there was a time when I was like young, 13, 14, being super nice. It didn't get me anywhere. When I started airing calls, and I start minding my own business.
You see, it's funny.
It's sad.
It's
true. Why do I have to be that?
It's 100%.
Why do I have to be like that?
You know what?
Like,
You know
why
what?
do I have to be like that?
You know what? Yeah, because one thing I've heard actually is funny because what you just said reminds me of a conversation I had with one of my friends before, where she said that it seems that a lot of the self-proclaimed nice guys are the ones who seem to have a lot to say when it comes to turning toxic. Whereas if you're not a self-proclaimed, I'm not saying you're self-proclaimed.
No, so the people that say I'm a good guy, I will never call myself a good guy.
Yeah, so
this is what I always describe it. I can confidently say this on camera. In a relationship, I do my job. There's no woman that can say Ro never satisfied me, Ro never made me feel like on top of the world, blah blah blah. I done my job. But if I feel like you're taking a piss out of me, that's when and I don't mind. I'll stay through that, bro. That's the bro. I don't know when to leave when it comes to feel like that. I ain't been in a toxic relationship in about 5 years though. Do you know what I mean? Like, but there's toxic elements all the time. No, like, do you know what I find funny as well? People on the internet, they're like, oh, I ain't got time for no toxic energy. Everyone seems to be saying that, right?
It's the biggest fucking lie. Biggest fucking lie, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. That's what I said when I was young. Obviously, as I've grown up, and I've obviously seen, you know, what I used to do in my pastime. I'm like, that guy was an idiot. However, fam, it worked, bro. When I was a young buck, being a nice guy, doing this, that, and the third, kiki, kaka, it ain't gonna be nowhere, bro.
But going back to what you just said about a lot of people saying they don't have no time for toxic energy, yeah.
They're the ones who are toxic, bro.
I feel like a lot of people who say that, I get what they're trying to say, cool. But let's be real. If there's a person who you like, there's always a person that you can tolerate a level of toxic. I can't even say the word. Level of toxic, yeah. That you would endure if there's a person that you're really feeling, innit?
100%.
So when people say,
100%.
so when people, I hear what you're saying. When people say, I don't have no time for toxic energy. No, I'm telling you from now. If there's a person
that you fancy,
who you want,
really want,
you're gonna put up with it.
Yeah, you'll put up with it.
You put up for it for like a few. No,
some people put up with it for years, bro.
Years.
Like, bruv, years.
If that's your woman, she's putting up with your flaws.
Like
she's putting up your flaws.
Like if there's a way that you can obviously.
I see. I like how you went woman. What about if the other way around? If it's a guy, your woman, you're putting up with his flaws, but you didn't say the other way around. If you're a guy, would you put up with her flaws?
Yeah.
I think guys.
I've had mad girls, you know.
Yeah, I think
like, as long as they're loyal, yeah, I'll put up with it, and I say, you know what, fix up, man. Stop acting like a child, innit? Yeah, but I won't leave. I don't think I've ever left a girl because of how crazy she was.
You know what's crazy as
That's
well?
Not a deal breaker.
You know what's crazy?
That's not a deal breaker.
Some
being crazy
like to act toxic just so they can get your reaction. So because
I can always tell with that.
That's long.
That's always tell that.
Why are you in an argument just so you can feel whatever you want right now? It's dead.
That's long. Because I see like little skits on TikTok and Instagram about that, where obviously girls would say something like, obviously if they're having a dream or something about them doing something wrong, you're gonna wake up the guy or something and tell him off for.
I've been slapped in my face. I've been slapped in my face by a thing I've been in a dream. That happened to me, and
I woke up and I just screwed. I was just like. I'm about to sleep with this nonsense, bro.
A girl slapped me in my face one time when she had a dream, yeah, that must have been doing a madness, yeah, and then she slapped me in that, yeah. I was like, what are you doing? I was like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen if I slap her back, bro? HMP, yeah. The solicitor the police give you, so you go in jail, yeah. You ain't getting no good representation.
If I see the police report and I see Ro's face, I'm like, he did it. It's still bucking me. He did that shit.
No, I'm saying, but obviously you're in shock in it, and everything. You're mad.
Fam, my head was gone, bro. I had a good sleep, you know. I bare drool on my face. I wake up, I was like, move, man.
Yeah, women live in their own head a lot.
Yeah,
recently, men do as well, but obviously women, boy, fucking hell. Don't let a dream affect the reality.
It's interesting because I think the whole, as you said, the age thing is interesting because I feel like as you do get older, going on to the next point actually, like, do you think the older you get, the more you unlearn when it comes to some sort of like toxic nature?
Bro. Yeah, I mean, honestly.
But then again, I'm seeing older people still do a mad thing.
I'll add to that. So, like, as I've been getting older, obviously, certain people have obviously come back in my life and just like had conversations, and I'm like, rah, I was that kind of brother. But it's always, you know, the funny thing is like, I'm always cool with that person, but it's the people behind them that hate me.
Yeah, hate you
I
more,
got hate like you wouldn't believe, and it's like, but we cool.
Oh, boy.
When
they tell stories, they're gonna say, mad, you know.
And the stories are always embellished, you know.
It's enhanced. 4K Ultra HD and enhanced. Parts of the scenes you didn't even know it's there, you know.
Part two of the story is coming in next
Part 4, bro. Part 4 you didn't even know existed, bro. You say,
fuck the Fast and Furious.
You know what's that?
Fast and Furious 20
specials, yeah. You know them Netflix specials.
Yeah.
Next year.
It's the Christmas time special. Hey, let me tell you what you did last time.
Nah, man.
Mad. What's the maddest stories you man heard about yourselves?
What have I heard?
What?
Yeah. The maddest stories. Obviously, that's not true, but
not true.
Yeah,
I'll give you one. Listen to this bullshit story. Yeah? The chick was like, "Oh yeah, I know your friend." To my friend about me, and then he told me, and I was like, "Oh yeah, what did she say about me?" Apparently, you were in the club. Yeah, you didn't dance, didn't touch her, nothing. You just went behind her ear, started lips in her earlobe. I was like, "What?" And the thing is that he believed it. He's like, "No, but Marvin, I've seen you. Yeah." I'm like, "Bro, I'm not gonna walk up to a chick and behind her back and start nibbling on her ear."
That's savage.
But the thing is that I know who it was because it's basically I had a twin at uni. Yeah, I'm not gonna beat him up, but I had a twin. You know who he is. No, don't say his name, but you know his name. He was doing that. But obviously,
they thought it was you.
It was me. I think he said my name at one point as well, the cheeky fucker.
Man dragged you into it.
That story.
What about you? Have you had any?
I'm trying to think.
Off the top of your head?
Nah, I'm trying to think. I don't think I've actually had any girls
good.
tell mad lie on my
bro.
name like that.
That's good.
No, because a majority of the time.
Take Rose notice, yeah?
No, because majority of the time, see, the girls, I'd never really lead them on or anything in it, yeah? I'm always straightforward. They always know my intentions. So I don't feel like women will make a fake story up. Like, do you know what I mean? I've always kind of been, do you know what I'm saying? But enhanced stories is definitely happy. Like, you know when they polish a story to make the self look nice in the situation.
And make them look like a
and then I'm
victim
thinking,
or something.
why would they not do that?
Is that what you gonna do to make yourself go sleep? Do whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I had another one. Like some chick was like, "Oh yeah, Marvin was sliding in my DMs." I better looked at my DM. I was like,
go on. Now, go.
I literally looked at my phone. I didn't message her. Yeah, my boy messaged her, and it was like a quick message, like, "Oh yeah." It was like something to do with like a car, like when's the car coming? It wasn't even me. It's like, "Oh yeah, Marvin's best sliding in my DMs and that." I better looked at my phone. I was like, "Are you sure?"
Yeah.
I'm not chatting to you. I'm not chatting to you.
Basically, my story, I knew 2 girls that worked in a shop in it.
Yeah.
I used to always go in there like calm, move proper, and just buy what I need to buy. They were always very flirty with me. They made it clear that they liked me. Do you know what I mean? They then ended up meeting someone that was my friend. They done a thing with my friend, yeah, and they told my friend that I was the one that was on them in the shops. That's the only.
I've heard that story.
No, but bro, I couldn't believe it. No, I couldn't believe the audacity. I was like, so you really made it seem that I was the one that was trying to come to you. You lot was always coming to me. Like I was in shock. I was like, wow, really, women will really make stories make it themselves look better in the story. I was like, wow, because I wasn't interested, but they was onto me, and then after a while I just started to entertain it. And
why unnecessary energy is that? It's like, bro, you don't have to lie. Like, it's cool. It's like, why are you trying to? Why is my validation what you need? Like,
this is what I was going to what you just said. That's why I say I always bring up the age, because don't you think as you get older you have less need for validation from outside people? Because you get older now, you probably have a lot more confidence in yourself. You don't need that validation. That's what I would think.
Let me add to this.
Let me see what you see that situation that just happened to you. I said they flipped it and they said that I was on them. Years ago, I would have confronted them. I said, I beg you, don't ever do that again. Don't, you know what I'm saying? But I just told my brother, no, it definitely wasn't like that, bro. You know that they was on me, and he's like, yeah, no, I can hear you still. Like, you know what I'm saying? They were.
It all depends what your ego is, man. Like,
yeah, so I didn't.
That's a good point. Ego,
but I've always said, you see your toxic level. I always say, like, the older you get, you'll unlearn it. Now, the only thing that will, like, in my head, will rupture it is if you get more money, because obviously more money brings, this, that, and the third. You understand? Yeah. Now, would that toxic level go down? I don't think so. I think you will go crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. No,
put some money in. I mean,
it's a good. You know,
imagine you was a young 16. You're right. And someone gave you cash. Bang.
Nah, you're different. You're acting different. You know what? It's a good thing you brought that out, because I've always said, when it comes to obviously women being attracted to men, I've always said that I think there's 5 main elements in it that women are attracted to.
What, money.
But I was gonna say one of the top one is peas, in it. So that's why I say if you had a lot of peas, your market, in terms of girls that you're attracted to and girls attracted to you would be different anyway.
No, but listen though.
So that's what I'm saying.
At the same time, I understand that most women could be hypergamous, but I know plenty of women.
Ooh, wait, what did you just say?
Like,
I was gonna let that slide.
Hypergamous, innit? That's when they like guys with money, innit?
Is that a shit word?
Yeah, I think so. I made it up. I think so. Hypergamous. What does that mean?
If hypergamous
if
is
that
a
don't
word,
mean
that
what does it mean? Oh yeah. See, I know my shit. Hypergamous. Yeah.
What's the definition? Go and read
The
it.
act or practice of courting or marrying a person of a higher social, economic, or social class than
That's
oneself.
smarter than I thought. I need to stop doubting myself. Yeah.
Big word, big word.
A lot of women are hypergamous,
Yeah.
Hypergamous, yeah. But obviously, like I could not. There's definitely women out there that ain't impressed by money. Like, a lot of women would like to say it, but they're not.
Yeah,
But
I
there's
agree.
genuine. Listen, when I was most sexually active, I had fuck all. Yeah. I had fuck all.
No,
I had fuck all. Yeah. When I started elevating myself, I said, nah, no, I don't, no, not today, baby. You know what I'm saying? But when I had nothing, I was just beating left, right, and centre.
You know what? Because you had nothing else to do.
It's a good point.
Yeah, but they
I
didn't
think
care
generally-
about money I had. They had peas, and they was saying, yeah, what do you want
But
to eat?
that's also, but generally, though,
I say throw in a pack of fags. You get me?
But no, what I'm saying is generally though, we will find, as you said, obviously money do attract like
Yeah,
a
it does,
certain
genuinely,
caliber
yeah.
of women. Innit?
Yeah, but it's those.
So that's why I
women
said,
that
going
you
back to
want,
your
though.
original point, yeah, it does make you more toxic, in my opinion.
And the thing is
100%.
that it's those women that you want though. Everyone's like, nah, like I don't want a chick that's like materialistic. But it's like, brother, if you're making peas, you're gonna want that kind of level of girl, and you know what that kind of level of girl wants, and you're gonna par like a good bro. There's some high standard girls out there that don't give a shit about money, but you're not looking at them. You're not wasting time. You're like, I need someone that gets it. You get it.
Because I feel like with money being an asset that we have, that we are willing to share, I feel like guys on that sort of level, they want to be with a woman who would appreciate money being spent on them, on materialistic things. That's why I think exactly. That's why going back to your point about women.
These men ain't got
No. And that's why going back to your point about obviously there's certain women who are not. They don't care about peas. So do you? Come on, let's be real. As you just said, the man that with peas that don't have chat. Do you think they can chat to these girls?
But there's also there's also men that have peas. The girl likes him for his peas, but not wanting his peas. They want the access that guy can give them.
That's a very good
You get what I'm saying?
I've seen that.
So there's girls, they got their own money, but they only want to be around rich guys that could give them access to certain things. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't necessarily want his money.
Regardless if it's money or what's around him, you still want
something like money. Yeah, so
it doesn't point back period. Women want men for something.
Yes,
yeah,
correct.
provider.
There's conditions
It's
always. There's always
At the end of the day, I always say it's an exchange. Whatever level you're looking at, it could be a quick fling. It could literally be like a relationship to marriage. Everyone wants something.
Yeah,
you give me cheeks, I give you lobster.
Lobster.
That's it.
Yeah, the cheeks got to be good though. Oh, man,
Lobster's a lot.
Now you know what it is. Sometimes I like just going out to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Going back to what you were saying about obviously, do you think money does make, obviously, let's say from a guy's perspective, as we're all guys here, do you think money makes you more toxic?
Yes. Especially when you hit a new tax bracket, you didn't think you'd hit.
Again, I don't feel. See,
money.
Well, obviously, when I had nothing and I had all these girls, money kind of made me more humble.
Oh, raw.
Does that make sense?
That's good though.
Like I said, you know what?
No, but
that's what I'm saying. Obviously, I'm not rich. Do you know what I'm saying? But I had more money than 5 years ago. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I feel like it made me more conscious, more aware that I have money and I can't just be entertaining anything that just wants to come around me.
Let me slap 600 grand in your bank account tomorrow.
I don't think that will change me still. Okay. Like, because if anything, I'm gonna be more aware that loads of girls that just want money are gonna be after me. I ain't gonna have time for it.
Yeah, but no, but that's what I'm saying. So you in my mindset, toxic doesn't mean that I have to act a certain type of way, like aggressive way to you. It could be a calm way of doing it that is still toxic. And you may not even see it. It could be like a little thing like, just drink it, I don't even care. Not even paying attention. Do what you want with my money. bro, that's still in a level of toxicity because you're like, bro, I've got it. I don't need to worry about what you're doing with anything that I own because I can replace it. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna say if I got a lump sum of cash tomorrow, I'm gonna change completely. But best believe my mindset might change. My energy to certain things might change, and it may be perceived by someone as
toxic. Yeah, I agree with that.
Well, again, like if you drop 600k on me, it's not going to change me, but I'm going to have to move a bit different.
Yeah, you'll move a bit different. And that's what I say. Some people might perceive that as being toxic.
Fam, if you've got that level of cash and then you move a bit different, you think you're not going to hear stories.
You feel like you're being normal.
In and use rat-a-ta-ta-ta-ta, you know what I mean?
In your perception, you feel like you're being normal, cool. But the way that you move, that change, there's always going to be someone out there that thinks, why has he changed? You're different. You'll hear that. You're different.
Because I am different for 5 years. I have less time for certain people.
There you go. And you telling me there's not women out there that think, that's a little bit.
Yo, for this,
you know what I mean? Exactly. So that's the point where I hear where he's saying still.
Because this episode is about toxic, I'm just gonna read something from The Great Future.
Man said The Great Future,
Future once said, "I don't fall for a bitch unless I'm tripping over her on the floor."
Wow, he's an idiot, man. He's an idiot, man. Future's funny, man.
The thing is, you see Future,
he's got a lack of intelligence, man. I say he's got a lack of intelligence.
But do you feel like he puts this on for this image that he has?
Maybe.
I wouldn't be surprised in real life.
He's a grown ass man, bro. He's a grown ass man.
In real life, like he probably is calm, but obviously for his image and his brand. But that's because I heard at one of his concerts, he was reading out all the memes. Did you see this? Like at one of his concerts, he was reading out all the toxic memes about him. I'm not gonna lie, it was quite funny. It was quite a joke.
That's
still
sick.
You don't think Future? What about Juicy J? Juicy J is worse than Future.
But he's just not as not as popular, isn't he? Juicy J is mad.
There's this one track I found here. It's called SDAB. It's got 2 Chainz, Juicy J, and Beat King. Yeah. Let me tell you now, that's a toxic song.
2 Chainz and Juicy J. Damn.
It's so hard.
2 Chainz and Juicy J.
Mute this here because we can't have it play. But listen to this. Wait.
This is the track still.
Wait till the beat kicks in. This song is so hard.
Juicy J, man.
Imagine hearing this.
That's the sample. Who's playing that out their car? Who's playing that out?
Wait till the lyrics kick in. Yeah, wait.
Yeah, that's hard still.
No.
Look at me, I said that's hard.
When you hear music like this, you see girls twerking and dancing shit, you think, they must love this sort of energy, and then you give it to them. Like,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Lit. That's my favorite song of this year. I don't care.
That level of toxic. I feel like as you get older, or if you get more P's, I feel like you'll become a little bit more toxic in that way. This is a good question. I remember you put this out actually about.
I'm scared already.
Do you believe the level of toxic energy is equal to your bank account?
That goes back to what I was saying before.
Yeah, but we was talking about money and then leading to toxic. So say, obviously, do you feel like more toxic people have higher bank accounts, or tend to be?
Yeah, but see, that goes back to my point of what I just said, though, innit? Like about even myself as an example. Like, 'cause I had nothing.
So,
and I was
because I think the point I'm trying to.
I had no right to be toxic. How can I have no pot to piss in? I'm moving toxic. That was a bit. That's a bit of audacity from me.
You got to gas them in. You got to gas them, but you never know. Let them never know.
I don't need you.
You know what? I don't need you. I need it at home right now.
You know why it's funny? Because I've always seen you need to have that level of toxic nature for you to even obtain peas. Because I've always said like for money, and I'm talking about in professional life. Personal, whatever. You gotta know when to use people, bro. Think about in the professional world, bruv. You need to be able to navigate certain things, and that might mean being toxic in a way. So I agree with what you're saying. Like, I think once you'll get more, I'm not encouraging people to be toxic, but I'm just saying I would say there is a relationship between the two, innit? Because
I'd say so, but like you were saying, when I was at my brokest, I was a terror.
But would you say, in your opinion, obviously, now, as you said, 5 years ago, you was a certain way. Now, would you say you're a better person?
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you say now?
100%, man. Trust me, 100%.
Bro, money's the key to happiness, bro.
I like to say money can't buy happiness.
Money can buy happiness. I'm not gonna lie. If I drop 100 bags, you're
happy. You're smiling. You're smiling.
Anyone that says that's just sugarcoating this shit, you know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you now, like the energy I used to pull out, it gave me nothing but stress. I don't want stress. I just want to make money and cut, bro. So like, yeah.
Obviously, let me tell you about it. Money's not the key to all happy, but it makes a bit.
Oh, it helps. Trust me.
It helps.
Them tears will be a bit better on a 50 pound.
Yeah, you ever went swimming with dolphins? I can only imagine that's a sick experience.
It makes it easier, I'd say. It makes your life easier, and obviously, if your life's easier, you're gonna probably be more happy.
Wait, what makes your life easier?
Having more money.
Like if you just come out of a relationship, yeah, you just think you got left, yeah, you have peas and go sauna, yeah. If you're broke, BBC iPlayer. Do you get what I'm saying? So money helps in something like. Do you get what I'm saying? Like
that's what I'm saying. It helps. It makes you handle things.
I don't get what you just said. Why would I go sauna if I'm broke? I mean, I've just broke up.
Because you make yourself feel better, innit?
Make yourself feel better, innit? Like leisure.
Go sauna, enjoy yourself, get a massage.
I know what you want to say. I know what you want to say. Yeah. So is that what we're calling it? Sauna, yeah.
What's understood to explain?
Huh? And BBC iPlayer.
Yeah, at home.
What you really mean is internet, private browser, right?
Marvin, the camera's there. Stop reflecting. Sorry, whatever it is you're gonna let out.
You're deflecting right now. You're deflecting.
I'm just trying to like pick your brain. Put the pieces to the puzzle.
A personal one though. What would you say? All right, you don't need to answer. What would you say, in your opinion, is your most toxic moment?
No. No.
My most toxic moment.
Alright, you don't need to go into too much detail, but what would you say is your most toxic?
Go on, and you talk.
Huh?
You want no.
My most toxic moment.
Yeah, if you're the one that's opening this this conversation.
I was like 19.
Don't put the mic away from you. Bring it closer to your face. It was back in 2021.
I was 19, yeah. And I think this was just before. I think in my first year of uni, innit? Yeah. So obviously, I was seeing someone just before I went to uni. Yeah, I was seeing this girl, and obviously, I could see that she wanted something. Why are you laughing?
I'm reminiscing about stuff I used to do, bro.
Obviously, there was this girl who I was seeing who I liked, but obviously, before uni, so this was around early. So obviously, September came, man went to uni, whatnot. And obviously she thought, look, this guy's not serious, innit? Like he's not serious, he's not taking me serious, he's in the uni, he's probably doing whatever he's doing. I'm gonna cut it off. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't breathe. Obviously I thought I had to gaslight. I'd be like, nah, I'm serious, innit? But in actual reality, I just didn't want her to leave. And then she left, and then I tried to gaslight her, and it worked to an extent, but then it didn't work. That was my most toxic moment. Like nearly 10 years ago.
Marvin, go.
No.
I need to think.
I'm still thinking, man. It's hard. When was that? Let me do a nice one.
There was a gaslighting there.
Jesus Christ.
It happens, man.
Fam, I'm not gonna lie. The way I'm telling you now, if you saw the way my face changed, you'd have been like, "No, this guy is gonna kill somebody."
Moving like Joker. Moving like Joker. Moving like the Joker, bro.
I remember that day vividly because I was like, "Nah, you're a piece of shit, man. How did you manipulate that situation?" Bro, I was in the wrong the whole from start to finish. I was in the wrong. I don't know how I found a way out of it, but yeah, trust me, that ain't even the worst one. And you'll never find out the worst one.
What about you?
Bro, you know what? Yeah, I don't even know if it's toxic. Yeah, but there's one time I was in a situation and then I found out this girl was chatting to someone else, innit? Yeah, but like this was when I was young. For like a couple of days, I tried to go move past it, innit? And obviously, when she's sleeping and that, I'm looking at her. Yeah, I'm having the maddest thoughts. Yeah, and I said, no. Next day, I said, no, I can't do this, bro. Yeah, I was saying like. It just felt toxic, though. The fact that you're sleeping, I'm looking at you thinking about dashing water in your face or something. Yeah, chatting to someone else. That's mad. I can't lie, bro. You get me? I just wear my heart on my sleeve. So even holding it for a day was too much for me. I was there trying to play Xbox. My hand was shaking. And I'm looking at her for chatting to someone else when she's sleeping. And I'm thinking, you fucking bitch. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I had to just go. I went to sleep. And I said, nah. Next day I said, nah, I can't. This ain't good, man. I can't live like this, bro. You get me?
Nah, man. Nah, it makes sense, man. Sometimes you got to address things. Because I feel like as guys, I think, as I said this bare times, that our ego's getting away sometimes.
Yeah.
And we don't want to talk about certain things and it just stays there. And we should talk about things, bro. You should talk about things.
Yeah, but change people, by the way, just in case you think we're pieces of shit. We'll change people.
My thing was like...
I went to church for like 2 days, man.
Man said I went to church for 2 days.
The best 2 days of my life, I tell you now, man. I felt blessed.
Man said 2
felt
days.
rejuvenated. I couldn't go anymore, though.
So that goes on to the last point, actually.
I saw your phone falling. I was gonna tell you, bro.
Just let it drop.
Like, do you think people can change?
Yeah, I'm a prime example.
You're a
of
prime
change.
I think people can change and that.
But I feel
not
like there's
fully,
still
not 100%.
I was gonna say there's still traits.
Everybody still has their traits for life.
and
There's
their
certain traits
and their
carry for
triggers
life.
as well. I feel like people have their traits and triggers. So I feel like if something's happened in a situation where it triggers you, you will go back to old way. Like you can try and manage it as much as you can, but until you address it fully, bro, like a trigger point, will hit you.
Like for example, I have a temper. Like I have a proper bad temper in it, yeah. But I can't say I've changed. I've obviously changed and I'm more cool.
Yeah,
but
more control.
Yeah, more control over it. Yeah, but once I do get to that point, which it takes a lot to get me to nowadays for being more mature, but once I get to that point, it's just
that's what I'm saying.
I see red.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? But that's just always gonna be me for life, though, innit? But just don't make me get to that point, bro. Don't take me for a mug, like.
I would say,
you get it, like
no, I hear that.
But I'm aware of it. You have to be aware. If you're aware of what your flaws are, then you know what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like with me, one thing I need to work on is like my communication. I've always said this I'm talking from years. Yeah, like, I just feel like sometimes, similar to you, there's certain things that affect me. I'm getting better at it, but like there's certain things that affect me. But I feel like I don't want to voice it because I feel like I don't want to seem mad. I think you mentioned it.
Yeah, but I was talking because I don't care what people think. Like, if something bothers me, I'm saying it.
Like, cause I think you said it just before we started about like now it seems like obviously where some people are in this sort of, we could talk about it actually. We're in this society, I think now, where people act like they don't give a shit. Like who can give the less fucks? Like who is like a competition between men and women in particular, or obviously whatever your orientation is. Like who gives the less fucks? And I feel like now if you show that you do give a fuck, because of this society, you're gonna be seen as like mad. You're gonna be seen as mad. You know what I mean? And I feel like sometimes that seeps into me. Because obviously from my situation where I try to act like man don't care, but man cares. You know what I mean? So obviously, so I feel like nowadays, I feel like it's important that if something does bother you, fuck what people think. Yeah, you're saying just address it, because boy, it will build up.
Yeah, it's true. It's better to speak.
I'm trying to think where that comes from, where that society thing comes from, like who gives the less fucks, like. Because it never used to be like that.
It comes from men not being able to have emotions, bro.
Good point.
Yeah.
I swear to God, you can't, men ain't allowed to have emotions.
Because I saw something before, like it's funny, I saw this tweet about, I'm not outside in the rain singing like Ray J no more. It's just next, it's different. And I feel like back then, where men was probably allowed to show emotions,
they were the learning curve. Yeah. I'm not standing outside no rain in the radio, bro. I'm going to the next
I hear that, but I feel like that just symbolises the change, though. That's what I'm saying. That just symbolises the change. Because if we see that nowadays, like someone went old school and said, all right, you know what, let me do that. People will look at it like you're a dickhead. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're a dickhead. Like, what are you doing? Where, going back to what you're saying about men showing emotions, boy, you can't do it. If you do it, you're just seen as mad or man up.
You get tricked
into soft. You seem soft.
You can't be vulnerable. It pisses me off.
You know when some girls say, "Oh no, I like a man that's in touch with his like
that's a
soft
trap.
side."
But they all
say
it's a lie, bro. I'm telling you.
They're gonna use that.
The last thing you want is your man crying all the time in front of you. You be like, "Bro, what's this?"
Yeah, this generation is trying to water down men, though. They're trying to water down men. I'm telling you.
One thing I would say, this is going a little bit off topic, but would you say particularly straight black men have become like public enemy number one?
Yes.
I've seen it on social media. Like it's mad. For like we get blamed for a lot. Like this is just an example. Yeah.
For everything.
This is just an example. Now, have you man seen? Have you seen that? You shared it. This is where I saw it. Sorry. That Albanian thing.
Oh yeah. What happened to that one again?
Well, basically, I think this Albanian woman was going around saying they're the new Latinas, isn't it?
Ah, fuck off.
Yeah,
What? About new Latinas?
Matic. But you know what's funny? Yeah,
She tick.
wait, that's
She could be tick, but you're not the new Latinas, bro. No one's replacing Latinas,
that was.
bro.
I didn't.
I'm just confused
But
where
what
that's
I was
come
saying,
from.
do you know who? A lot of people who got blamed for that, Dave. Because in his new album, he talks about obviously his relationship with an Albanian woman, innit? Or Albanian girl.
Really?
So a lot of people,
that's
bro,
where it's
I was on
coming from.
Twitter, I was just seeing, you see this viewpoint that Albanian women have? Blame black men. I'm thinking, yeah.
Nah, you know what? You know what? Yeah,
And that's just an example. There's other instances
I could
where
take a
black
bit of a
men-
blame for that one though, because even in college, I used to gas up the Albanian Kosovan. They used to like me. I used to do things with Albanian Kosovan girls, innit? Yeah, but I used to make them feel.
Bro, where?
Huh?
My squad never had
No,
any Albanians,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Where do you
like,
what, South?
No, West, innit? So
Oh, West, okay. I
yeah,
didn't know. I know there was
We're in
just
the West
South.
right now, bro.
yeah. So obviously,
I
like,
didn't say South, but I didn't know
yeah,
about
like
West.
I definitely gave them a bit that woman.
So you're the reason why we're all
I'm not.
being
No, but I like black women. Black women's my top. Black women's my top. Black women's my top. My number one. You know what I'm saying? I came to realization. I said, yeah, you can't do nothing for me. Yeah, I'm saying I like black women, innit? Yeah, but obviously.
But that's just an example,
The reason
though.
that
That's an
woman had the audacity to say that Albanian girls are more the new Latinas is because somebody gassed up her head. That's literally.
Do you think that's a black man?
That's literal delusion, bro.
Yes.
And you think that's a black man who did that?
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying.
I'm just
I'm saying
asking.
who could it possibly be? Because Albanians don't go for Albanian men until it's time to get married. They only go for black guys.
No,
They only
it's
go for
true,
black
it's
guys.
true,
No,
it's
I'll tell you
true,
that straight.
it's true.
The Albanian girls, yeah, they're
It's true.
dealing with us, yeah, until it's time to impress
better,
their
innit?
mum and dad.
Yeah,
They're
It's
dealing with
long,
us.
it's
bad,
long,
Yeah?
it's long, it's long.
We're not making it past the foot map, bro. Like, we're not making it past the foot map, bro. Let's get this. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's just go back to the original point. That's just an example. So like, obviously, why do you think black straight men now have become like, as you said, it is a level of toxic? Why do you think we become public enemy number one? Do you think we're just the easiest to blame?
Black men are the most attractive men on this planet, so we're gonna be hated, bro. Yeah, every race, every single. There's no other race of men, yeah, where other race of women, all the other races love us. Asian women love us,
attracted, yeah.
Indian, black, white. Every
No,
type
that's
of
true,
woman
that's a
love
good
a black
point.
man. Do you get what I'm saying?
true, that's
And not
true.
everybody's gonna like that, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? So they'll try to tarnish it, innit? They'll try to
good
tarnish
point.
it. I can go out there
that's a
and
good
get
point.
any race I want. Yeah, that's that I can.
Yeah.
Not,
Say
they're not
with
gonna like
chest.
that, bro.
Yeah. Say with
Do you get what I'm
chest.
saying? So I'm saying, and now some people that just like. Remember,
No,
black
you know
men ain't
what?
trusted. In
Yeah.
majority of situations, we try to talk to a girl, any girl, you're immediately doubted.
Yeah.
It's like I got
That's
peer
what I'm
written on
saying,
my
that's what I was
forehead.
gonna say.
Like, do you get what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
not my fault. But
That's
if
what I was
it
trying
is
to
what
say.
it is-
That's why I thought, like, because there's certain things I've seen, yeah, even from like, let's say the LGBTQ like community, like when it comes to straight black men, I just see so much hate and just we're just easy to blame. Like anything that goes left, yeah. All right, cool. It's this person's fault, and that Albanian thing. I remembered seeing a tweet, and someone dragged Dave's name into it because of his album.
It's not just that. You can take it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, as an example, like that's just like, this person's got this mad viewpoint.
Yeah.
Cool. It's a black man diss.
No, but the fact is, ask a majority of Albanian girls who is they dealing with in a teenager. They're gonna tell you black guys, bro. Tell me I'm lying. I beg you to. Yeah, go
I'm just
on.
mad. Bro, I've never seen man that move to Albanian girls ever,
No, you see,
bro.
I've seen it within like not my circle, but around. I've seen it, but
Did you, bro? You lived in East London for a bit.
Did you see like?
Fam, it wasn't an East London thing. I'm not gonna lie.
But anyway, listen, black men,
Somalian girls,
black men. It's
yeah.
ideal if you interracial. That's cool.
I get what you're saying. I feel like black men are the most desired.
Yeah, exactly. So
Most
I believe
desired,
it's
yeah.
ideal for a black man to go out with a black girl because you're just a desire to all these other women, bro.
I've said
they
the
just want
same
your
thing.
dick
I've
at the
said
end
the
of the
same
day.
thing. I've said the
Do
same
you get it?
thing,
They
yeah,
just
I've
want you.
said-
At one when I was younger, I was thinking, yeah, man, some dickhead, and I'm not thinking, do they actually want to take me home though? No, they don't, bro. Do you get what I'm saying?
I hear that.
Black men get used, bro. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Hey, let's rap about it. I'm getting all the bitches, but they're using you to take all your energy and money, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This is what I'm saying. When I obviously had more money I got over the last 5 years, I came more aware. I'm not a dickhead. No, you're not. I'm not your fantasy and desire, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I feel like doing a thing with a girl, then I'll do a thing. You know what I'm saying? But you don't say yes to every single girl, bro, because the black man is the most valued man but most hated man.
And
on
honestly,
earth,
and
bro.
when you're outside, yeah, trust me, your image is currency to a point where you can't just be outside with anyone. You can't just be taking anyone home. You can't just be buying someone drink. Can't even be chatting to. And that's one thing I've noticed about me getting older. Like if you see me on road, probably got a screw face on just because I've got like a permanent screw face. But if you chat to me, I'm a very friendly person. But the thing is that I've noticed is that I can't be friendly to everyone because people really use that and then create this narrative about me, which it doesn't help my light. So that's something I've noticed. Like, I can't just be chatting to someone friendly in certain places because I'm like, nah, it's I don't need the hassle, you know.
It's
Like,
true. Even that though, like girls will ask girls about me, and because they see me with girls a lot, they think I'm fucking with the girls now. But that's just what they'll run with that. Oh, Rowan's gonna be. But that's not the truth though. I know a lot of women. I'm cool with a lot of women. The women that I do a thing
as
with,
you should be, bro. You
Yeah,
should be
no,
cool
I'm
with
saying-
women. You need that perspective
No, I
in
think
life.
you do,
You do, bro. You can't just be chilling with man them all the time.
Yeah,
and
you
when
do.
there's a
I've
conversation
said
about
this.
women going on,
Yeah.
you just there dumbfounded.
No,
like,
women,
oh.
women's perspectives
It's
are
very
important.
important.
It's important.
I think
They
it's
see the world
important in
differently still.
like personal development,
And it's
like,
all, and all of it
it's just
is, look,
important.
if we want to get to a point where our, like, you know, the opposite sex in our race doesn't slander us, it's to integrate more. Have these conversations, have a sit down, try and get to know them like they get to know us.
Yeah.
Because if we just stay, nah, bro, you can't. Like, you see the bullshit, the narrative I hate. Men can't be friends with women because they're just gonna fuck at some point. That's not the case.
We
bro.
will.
That's
We
not
will.
the case.
No, it is the case, Marvin. It is. Put me on a desert island.
Fam, no, but now you're adding extremes. You're adding extremes.
No, but it's a biological fact.
No.
It's a biological
but you are
fact.
adding
Yeah,
extremes.
that's
No,
the
but it's
guy.
a biological
I-
fact. If you put
Wait, that's an extreme still. That's an extreme. I hear what
It's
you're
a
saying.
biological fact.
Yeah, I hear what you're
yes,
saying.
I hear what you're saying, but we are not in a
Yeah,
desert island, by a guy. We're in London.
Bro, have you seen what COVID did to us? You don't know what's gonna happen.
I hear, but
You're gonna be capping the
but
best friend's cheeks in the apocalypse.
But
bro.
no, just like normal day-to-day life.
Look, when the apocalypse comes in, it's different. Till then,
Normal day-to-day life, you're not.
You're not,
You know what I mean?
bro.
You're not
You
going.
can keep it to
Like,
a
that's
certain
what I'm saying.
level.
Normal day-to-day, not the
A
extreme.
woman can't be friends with a man the way she's with her girls, bro.
I agree with that.
So from when there's
Exactly.
any,
I
when
agree
there's
with
any
that.
type
I
of
agree with
efforts
that.
or boundaries, it can never be the same. So it's by you could, like, come on, bro. Like, I'll be honest, for the men, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, I have female friends that I've never touched, but the thought of beating them has come through my head. But whether I put a boundary there, it's up to me.
That's what I'm just saying.
But
So
biologically,
no one's saying that you can't think that way.
Yeah.
But when you act on those
from when
desires,
you're, I don't care. From when you think you're ignoring your primal instincts, bro.
Yeah, so let me
when
ignore
you're thinking
it.
about it. That's your primal.
So let
that's
me
your primal-
ignore it.
Yeah, but-
let me ignore it.
No, you're lying to yourself.
Wait, hold on.
I
You're
will
lying
lie
to
to
yourself.
myself and make sure that I'm, you know what I mean?
Hold on. Let's go back. Let's go back. So you're saying that men and women can't be friends?
Yes,
like
you can,
platonic.
but you are acting. Acknowledge the fact that you are acting and ignoring your primal instinct.
I agree with that. I
Go
agree
on,
with that,
base
yeah.
your
I
argument.
agree-
We're talking
I agree with
biological,
that.
biologically, scientifically.
Yeah, I
I'm the
agree.
shit. I'm the
especially
Denzel Washington of this shit,
especially if you're attracted to your friend. Yeah, I agree.
Why are you
I
gonna have
agree.
ugly friends? That's kind of wasted time, man.
But I agree what you're saying.
I don't wanna
you
be
said
taken.
you can't, because when you said that men and women can't be friends, you agreed, didn't it? That's why I thought, wait, you're saying that?
No, no, I said
We
men and women can
but
be
let's
friends.
admit that we are acting. Let's admit that we are acting, please.
No,
You're putting boundaries up.
I agree with that.
You can't lay down in a. I can lay down with Marvin in a bed head to toe, yeah, and nothing's happening, bro. No, wait, no, Marvin, stop being childish. Stop being childish. Say we're on a night out and we're in a bed. There's a bed there. We're drunk. We just go. Nothing's happening because we're not tuned that way. But you cannot lie in your friend in a bed with your.
You're a friend, yeah.
There's boundaries. You
No,
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah, but
100%.
but I'm saying you put
alright.
boundaries though, so you stopped you from
Marvin,
acting.
really twitch, bro. Come on, let's be honest. And your
No, I've had this situation before.
Screw your friend.
No.
No, but
I
I'm saying-
slept on my side of the bed. And
Yeah,
she
but that's
slept
what I'm
on
saying-
her
that's what I'm
side of
saying,
the bed,
but-
and there was a big gap.
Yeah,
So
but
that's
I'm
a
just
big
saying,
bed.
But I'm saying there's a boundary. You put a boundary.
That's a
there.
boundary,
There's a
the
boundary.
gap.
But I'm saying what I get was say. Imagine there was no boundaries.
What do you mean there's no boundaries?
See, look, he's sweating now.
No, but then we're not friends.
Hey, people, I'm
But
the
then we're not
truth. I'm
friends.
sorry if
No,
you
wait,
wanna be.
wait.
Hey, live in
If
the
there's
matrix.
no boundary,
if you
then
want,
we're not
hey.
friends. We're just lying to each other.
Bro, you're ignoring your primal instincts, bro.
I
Like,
get
you're
what
putting
you.
your
I'm
force-
a
like-
bro. I'm a
Okay,
bro.
one of my primal instincts is to go out and kill something. I'm not gonna go out and kill something, am I?
But you could if you wanted to.
If you needed to, you would.
Nigga, if I needed to, yes, I would. Nigga, if I'm forced to fuck.
Because
Some
I've always said that men and women can be friends, like on a platonic
Yes,
level.
you can, but there's more
100%.
effort to it and boundaries. So that don't make it organic.
Well, if
It's
you're
not
willing
organic.
to keep these boundaries and put in the effort, guess what? You have a friend for life.
No,
How
but my
about
point
that?
is, I could have female friends, but I acknowledge. Say, for example, let me tell you, for example, I have a female friend, yeah, and her boy, she has a new boyfriend that comes in. He feels intimidated by me somehow,
Which is
Of
very
course.
common.
I
Which
will
is very
respect
common.
it. I will not
I mean,
call him.
bro, look
I will
at the
not.
size.
I will not. No, but I won't be out here calling him insecure. I won't be going to call him insecure. I say, you know
Oh,
what?
that's a term we should talk about.
No, but you know what? I'll say, you know what?
Insecure.
If my best friend, boyfriend, don't want me to be, because I understand, no problem.
yeah.
I ain't gonna be saying, oh, he's insecure. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's a primal thing.
By the way, being insecure is not an attractive trait. I'm telling you.
It's not an attractive trait, yeah, but
No,
we
it's
need
not.
to.
But
See, you know what's that? That's a primal thing. You just
Yeah, that's a
imagine
pri-
him
that's a-
slapping out your girl.
It's a primal.
Wait, I didn't say that.
No,
No, but that's what you think. That's
No,
what you're
I
thinking.
wasn't slap her. I'm gonna go for him.
No, but I'm thinking what you're thinking.
He's slapping out your girl. Like I was saying, just images
that's
of what
the
the
image
history
in your
and
head,
that. Like,
and you don't want to be, because what I've heard is like
can go Hulk
you
out
don't
for
want to
this.
be in that situation, like, and obviously there's other instances where you can't control. So say you go out to a rave or something with your girl, or you go somewhere with your girl.
That's toxic. If the girl does that, that's toxic. If she brings you over here, this is cheaper, by the way.
I'm just saying there's certain instances where you go out, you might come across someone who have been with your. That's different because you can't control that. Exactly. But in a situation like this where you can control and it's bothering you, bruv.
she best tell you though, like when you're out and say, and then
Yeah.
She best tell you because
you don't wanna be
laughing
doing
about it.
it.
You don't even know.
He's very reminiscent about some cheesy clap, not knowing that it's your cheese.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
And that's the thing. And the thing is, it's funny because I guarantee there's going to be people who listen to this conversation and call us insecure.
I've got a friend.
I don't give a fuck.
Wait.
I don't care. I don't care.
Let me.
I don't care. My mental health is more important, bro.
Let me add a toxic story. Yeah. I wanted to fight my boy. Yeah, let me add a toxic. So I wanted to fight my boy for this story. So a lot of us are drinking at some bar. Yeah, then my guy brings his friend over, but we know that my man was palming his missus during the time, but he didn't know. So I'm already upset because I don't like this situation, and everyone knows this except for my boy that brought him. Those two obviously don't know, and obviously my man don't know. So he's come down, sat. I talked to my boy. I'm not gonna tell you.
That just sounds like
I said to him, don't even chat to my man. Don't become friends. Nothing, because you're a dickhead. I go to the
but you
bathroom.
can't say that to someone and not explain why.
No, I'm talking. No, he knows. He was palming his missus, bro.
Why was you with her?
While he was with us. So imagine. Imagine. Okay, I'll explain.
I thought you were talking
imagine
to
you're sitting there. You slept with Jordan's
hypotheticals, bro.
Jordan has come, but he doesn't know this. But we know this.
I would have told Jordan. Am I closer as you?
You're not close.
No, you're not close to my man.
You don't even know him.
I ain't got no business.
You're palming his
It's not-
missus. You have no business chatting to him. So
you said to. So basically, you said to.
I've said to him,
don't be friends with my man.
friends with him because you're a dickhead, and he doesn't.
Oh, that's
know.
good. I respect
So
that.
I've gone
'Cause I
to the
would've done the
toilet.
same
I've gone to the toilet. I've come back.
They're all chatting.
He's having the time of their life. I sit down. I'm just stewing. I'm just looking at him like, nah, I'm gonna fucking punch you in the face, bro. You know what I mean? That's
what I'm saying, bro.
That's toxic. If you did.
That's fucked.
Oh man.
Your boy. Nah.
Fam, I tapped
no
after.
morals.
I said
no
you
morals.
got no more, and I told him you got
That's
no
no
morals.
morals.
You're a bad person for
Like,
this.
first of all, like fucking a woman with a man. Bro, that's their business. But then you go out of your way to befriend the. Bro, you're moving. What's that about?
Hey.
So he was getting cheated on.
And now you're cracking jokes with the guy that was.
Yeah, so basically his boy, well, I'm not sure if your boy is now. His boy.
Oh, wait,
was
no, his
bamming-
boy is 100%, but he's a piece of shit. I let him know.
was bamming another dude, a dude's missus, just pamming, and he knows who he is.
He knows who he is.
Now he's coming doing key with man.
And he knew.
No, the guy didn't know.
Obviously, the guy
That's not
didn't
his
know.
fault then.
No, his boy knows. Imagine. Imagine. Alright,
How you not getting this? You've been sleeping with his missus, right?
Yeah.
You don't know. You only know him because you've been pamming his missus.
Yeah.
He don't know you've been pamming his missus.
Yeah.
They've broken up. We're at a drink up. He's come and sat down now.
So Jordan's
Are you
broken
gonna?
up now.
Are you gonna start chatting with him like your best friends?
You still pamming his missus while they were together. Would you go and be friends with man? Thank you. That's the point.
You don't even want to let him
Was
know.
that the reason they broke up?
No.
Oh, they broke. Raw.
Fam, he don't know.
Even know.
So he's sitting across a guy. He's sitting across the table.
I would avoid him.
cracking
seriously.
jokes, having a good time.
I'll call it.
My conscience, bruv. I'll call it
Call insecure, whatever. If I got a girl,
That's fucking
and there's
toxic,
any guy that's got a history to do my thing, yeah, I don't want to be around.
I don't want to be. Yeah, I don't want to be around it.
chat.
Yeah,
Bro,
I
because you know what it is,
don't wanna be
yeah? You
around
see,
it.
life, I've been there, yeah? I've actually allowed people, when I was younger, to get into my head and say, no, you should be able to be cool with that. Like, I've actually gone out
Those
with
are the
it.
same niggas that are gonna go find
No, but
like,
this is why it's important to know what you want. Cause listen, I've gone out with a girl and I say, you know what? Let me just forget the fact that she's got a history about 6 people I know, yeah, and still give it a go, yeah. Yeah, I still give it a go, yeah. Brother, let me tell you what happens, yeah, when you go out with a girl that's got history with many people you know, bro, yeah? When you're having sex with her, you're picturing it, bro, yeah? Don't do it, bro. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? I kept an open mind, innit, yeah? I was happy. The girl made me happy, but she was active. You know what I'm saying? She made me happy, but I've been through it. I was about 20.
You know what?
You can't do it. Because you can't be able to chat like this, you know? You can't, I don't care. You can't tell me I'm biased. You can't tell me I'm biased. I've been there, innit?
Yeah.
It's not about insecurity. It's how I feel. It's what happens,
Let's ask for a round. Jordan, would you be comfortable with that?
What,
with a girl that you're seeing having history with a lot of guys that...
I can't.
Alright.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Me? Hell no. Does that make us insecure? I don't, as you said, I don't care. But I'm not comfortable with that.
I don't
and it's the thing is, the fact,
I'm not
I think it's so true what you're saying about a lot of guys that like they've been drilled into their head about being secure and being unsecure, because I think being secure is a sign of being masculine or something.
But you know,
and the thing is, I feel like a lot of guys, they do that knowing. I remember you put this on your story as well because it was a good point. Knowing that they don't like something, they're not comfortable with it, but because they've been told, being comfortable with it is a sign of security, they're going against their instinct, and then, bruv, you just
they go nuts, bro. They go
thank
crazy.
you.
Like, I'm telling you, bro. I was losing weight. I was getting cheekbones in the eye, bro. It was nuts. I couldn't sleep and everything.
That's why a lot of guys end up committing suicide. That's why a lot of bruv, it's mad. Like, bro, that's why.
Be in tune with yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like something, you don't like something, innit?
That is,
you get what I'm saying?
mad.
No, but obviously, because I tried to stay with her because I actually really enjoyed her, innit? I'm not gonna lie. It was one of the most lit. It was actually a very lit situation.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, it was a lit situation. It was a lit situation. It was. But yeah, man, that thing, it's like a duppy, bro. It just haunts you.
That's the one thing. Like,
so I've been dreams and that. It's nuts.
Don't get me wrong. I can be in a room with someone that has had a history with my missus.
Yeah, but you won't go out your way to. That's what I'm saying.
It's not even a head nod. And I give a lot of people.
It's not a head nod. It's just an acknowledgement and keep it stepping.
I can, you know what I mean? You're there.
This is what I was saying.
Why is that? It's a primal thing, though. Territorial. It's your woman, bro.
It's true.
It's a primal
It's true.
thing.
It's true, though.
It all goes down to primal.
Because I guarantee, if you weren't with the missus, you'll be doing key and that.
It's all down to whatever.
No. If you weren't with her,
but my head's hot. Yeah,
listen,
because it'd be more of a thing. We slept with the same. Cool. You know what I mean?
Fucking what you mean, bro? Don't crack jokes to me.
No matter how much society changes or adapts or people want to sugarcoat things, it's always going to be down to primal and instinct, bro.
I agree.
We are human beings, bro. Do you get what I'm saying?